Oh, my bad. Dude, I had the mic muted the whole time. Here's the thing, though. I didn't really say anything important, so it doesn't matter. But welcome to the Morning Wood, presented by PropFinder. I'm your host. Is there noise now? There we go. We're in, dude. All right, we're good. Dude, that would have sucked. I did that once with whatchamacallit? The Profit X show. I'm dead serious. There's one of them out there where if you watch it, I don't say a word the whole time, but I'm talking the whole time. Dude, it sucked. It's time for Morning Wood. I was just going to say that we only have 3 games, so we're going to run through this quick. I got to take the kids to volleyball. No big deal. Iron Man doing drop-off and pickup today. Again, not a big deal. There's football tonight. A lot of people are going to say we shouldn't be betting preseason football. I think that's stupid. I think it's preseason for us too as fans. We can just take the over and watch a bunch of guys who aren't ever going to play in the NFL play football tonight. There's nothing wrong with that. Do you know what I mean? Like, that's what I do for the Hall of Fame game every year. It lost for like 10 years straight, maybe more. But man, it's still fun to have the over on the Hall of Fame game. I'll die on that hill. There's nothing wrong with betting preseason football games. I mean, like I said, dude. Dude, I thought yesterday was Kyle Stowers' day, though, guys. What's up, Andrew? Hang on, I gotta send this. Yeah, so don't let people tell you or shame you for betting preseason football. There's nothing wrong with that. Like I said, it's preseason for us too. I mean, obviously, I'm not gonna do props. I don't even think you can do props, but like throwing it over for like, all right, get a profit boost. Here's how you do it: get a profit boost at somewhere. They'll limit you to like $10, so you won't even be able to bet like a real unit. So it's not like you're gonna be having like real money on it, and then watch it play out and just figure out what we got to do from there. But that's my best advice I can give you on that, because there's going to be the haters making fun of us for betting preseason football, and I hate that. Hey, kid. Dog's kind of going nuts back there. I don't know what she found, but yeah, I can't see the screen still. If I had a studio, shit would be different, dude. All right, let's see. Ooh, Colson. Yeah, who had that? It was the White Sox guy. We got to get his name. I always forget his name. I forget to see who put it. And then by the time we start talking about it again, like, we don't remember where it originated. But whoever had Colson was, wow. That wasn't mine. Somebody said, good call, Slop. And I was like, I feel so bad for acknowledging it and not saying like, yeah, that wasn't me. But then I didn't want to try to explain that it wasn't me. So I was just like, whatever, man. Like, it kind of was me. Like, he was in the video, but I did not. That was not me. All right. So anyways, the app we're going to look at right now, 3 games. Again, 1 o'clock. And then I think there's night games. We'll figure that out in a second. This is the PropFinder app. Somebody. No, it wasn't Modi. It was somebody on the chat, Magic Marker. I don't know who it was. We got a White Sox guy in here, and he always says, take the White Sox against lefties. And I'm always like, dude, we need an actual name of a White Sox guy. You know what I mean? Was it Kenny? I think it was Kenny, Harley. Harley, can you just remember what everyone says? And that way we know. So we got a guy like boots on the ground that kind of knows what everyone said in the chat. That way we can give proper credit. But I think it is Kenny. White Sox Kenny. Yeah, it makes sense. Because they had a Ken Williams used to be their GM, and his name's Kenny. Or Kenny. That's what they call him probably. Yeah, Kenny. All right, let's go. All right, so let's go. We'll start with Rays, Yankees. Shout out Kenny. for the White Sox guy. The White Sox probably don't play today, right? And that maybe Kenny's not going to be here because of that. Yeah, I don't think there's only 3 games, dude. Like, this sucks, but we're gonna power through it. It's fine. Like I said, let's bet the over on the football game tonight. I'm telling you, man. Like that's a fine way to spend a summer night, to have an over and a bullshit NFL preseason game. It's dude, there's nothing wrong with that. Anyway, so let's go. This is the PropFinder app. Somebody was hating yesterday on Twitter about because I always post something. I'll post my favorite guy and just be like, this guy's going to hit the ball to Mars or something stupid like that. And people always post, oh, this misses every day. And it's like, for one, it doesn't. That's just a fact. It does not miss every day, which is crazy because it should miss every day because they're all like plus 300 home runs or higher. But they were like, oh, you guys hype up this PropFinder app like it's, awesome, or like it's a crystal ball. Bro, if you did hits, runs, RBI on all those guys, your favorite dude, you're going to be hitting at a rate that's just not sustainable. Like, yeah, like the offensive category I think we all should be playing a lot more of is hits, runs, RBIs when it's 1.5, at a decent price. Like, I'm dead serious. It's like that's a really good market that we're hitting a really high percentage on. And I don't know. It's probably because this app. I don't see why it wouldn't be. I mean, we have what we do. Yeah. But yeah, it's always about home runs. It's like, yeah, that'd be great. And here's the thing, though. If you go back and look at those posts, I bet you're profitable. I mean, like it's hard as hell to call a single home run. You know what I mean? Like you want to have 3 or 4 in a day, and then hopefully you hit enough to profit. Like that's probably how we should be betting home runs if we were doing it responsibly. I choose not to do that. I choose to have 3 to 8 leg parlays and hope to hit one of those over the summer, but whatever, teach their own. But no, this app is legit, and it's not a crystal ball. There's no such thing as a crystal ball for home runs, okay? Luke, I would love to hit the Millie. Here, I got bad news, though, for the Millie guys. There's no Millie today. Unless we can find 8 people, which I do not think we're going to find 8 people. Is there rain? Is that what this says? All right, let's go to Kevin Roth. He's got a big write-up. Jesus, this is long. Storms are flying up near New York, then pushing into New York this afternoon. If we trust models, we don't, but we have nothing else to go on, so we have to. Storms fire up at 2 p.m. west of New York. Storms get dangerously close by 3. Storms are fully in New York by 4. Sorry, I can barely read. That's my bad. I should have paid more attention. The timeline, if accurate, would give us enough time to play most of or all of that game, but the timeline could easily be off by an hour or 2 in either direction. And if Storms end up over New York at 2, we've got a game which only goes a few innings before. If it gets called, and that is a legit possibility, I'll leave my office forecast at yellow-orange with increasing storm chances late game and hopefully just after the game. But there's uncertainty here, as is typical with afternoon games. Winds in from left at 10. Whoa. Yeah, we might just have to do a millie. Yeah, a mini millie. We would have to call every guy that homers today. Like there might only be 8 guys. Let's just figure it out. All right, let's go. It's Yankees Rays in New York. Probably gonna rain. None of this even matters probably because it's not even gonna play. But whatever. Let's do it anyways. Shit, man. Looks like Ryan Pepio versus Marcus Stroman. Stroman, lefties seem to get this guy, so that's good. We got to do it from this screen because we're missing guys. See how it says Brandon Lau? I think he's back, right? Is he back? Does anyone know? But yeah, we need a lefty. Probably Aranda. Everyone's going to say Aranda, though. That's why I think we should go Lau just for the vibes. You know what I mean? But I'll leave it up to you guys. Damn, dude. How come we can't see that on the same screen? Okay, I need to get a screenshot. I think it's Aranda. The cutter looks like it's the one getting smacked. All right, so 346. No, Cam, those won't hits, runs, RBIs at FanDuel won't come out until later on today. After lineups get released, that's when FanDuel releases their hits, runs, RBIs. Be careful betting those at FanDuel though, because they always have the worst lines. Always. Like it's not even close a lot. Like I never say always or never say never, but it's legitimately to the point where I don't even look at FanDuel. Like they're like 20 cents off of the entire market. So I have no idea what that means, but I just know that's a thing. Yeah. So never play hits, runs, RBIs at FanDuel. Yeah. Fanatics is a good place for them. I'm trying to think who else. DraftKings, whatever. But all right, so the cutter is getting hit for power, 577, 188 on the sinker. ISO is a power number. We go over that number all the time. It's a great way to find power guys that aren't just hitting singles. Like it's an extra base hit metric. 344 average on that sinker, 346 cutter. So basically, let's look for a guy who can hit a sinker and a cutter from a righty. If we can do that, that's good. So the sinker, not so much. He hits 250 and the cutter 242, but 242 ISO on that. I would say no to Aranda. Man, the dogs say yes, though. So that's tough. All right, Brandon Lau has a dong against this guy. What is Aranda? Has you seen him? Aranda somehow I've never seen him, huh? Yeah, Flacco. You're going back to Aranda, Brando? Okay. I don't know. I don't trust it, but at the same time, talking to Aranda, man, he can hit a home run. No, I'm never a fan of just Brandon. This in this chat, if you want to take a guy that I'm not going to take, or I want to take a guy that you don't want to take, that doesn't mean anything about us. We're betting home runs here, man. This is every man for himself. All right, do what you got to do. It's a tough streets out there. The sinker, which he's going to see quite a bit of, 25%. That's not really quite a bit. He smashes 321, 286, 2 home runs. I like that. Oh, the slurve is not on here. The splitter, he doesn't really hit. Doesn't really see it. Not a big sample size. Just it depends on his cutter. Does he hit the cutter? He smacks the cutter. I'm going to say if we could give Brandon Lau a heart, I would go. You know what I mean? I would go with him. I'm going to go Brandon Lau. Final answer as my guy from Toronto or Tampa. Let's just see Junior Caminero. Just check it because Junior's kind of our guy. You want to look at your circle of trust guys, no matter what the rating is here at PropFinder. Always go. Yeah, see, Hay likes Yandy. I mean, dude, we got guys that we trust, and we just go with them. All right, so the sinker, he definitely hits well. So that's big. The slurve, we'll look at in a second. I don't trust slurve numbers because, like, what even is that? Like, I don't know. Like, I want more research done on the slurve. Like, how is it measured? Like, what are we talking about? What if it was just a shitty curveball or a shitty slider and not totally a slurve? Like, I don't know, man. Like, does he tell him after the game I was throwing this? Like, I don't like it. We need a who. Yeah, we gotta have a who the hell is that guy? The slider looks like he hits that very well. All right, so we need the cutter. Slurve. The cutter, not so much. Slurve, I mean, I guess. I would say Junior Caminero is in the conversation. He'd be alternate universe, Millie, I think. Even though we can't really make him Millie. Let's give him a heart just so we remember. But someone has to remember we did Lau because we can't give Lau a heart for whatever reason. And people are talking about Yandy. Yeah, we got to get a skinny guy in there. Like a tall one. If we could find a tall, skinny guy, throw him in. Now we're cooking with grease. Now the books know we're serious. All right, Pepio. Looks like 8 home runs to lefties this season, 13 to righties. Both go over our 1.2 threshold. So let's just check Jazz. 0 for 11 against them, struck out twice. I think he might be due. He's seen 46 pitches, so that's kind of crazy. I'm out on Jazz. After seeing that, I mean, how do you? I mean, I know it's pitcher, it's batter, which I don't really care about, but how do you get behind that? Trent Grisham, 1 hit, was a home run. Still, I don't know. I'm not feeling either one of these dudes. What did they say? The wind was blowing in? I think we have to have a lefty then. Bellinger's got a dong against this guy. This looks like one of those where it could be anybody. Oh, man, McMahon likes him. 4 for 8. 4-seam fastball. That's probably why. He's going to see a lot of fastballs. He's a fastball hitter. If we had a heart to give, it'd be McMahon. But we don't have a heart to give. I got to talk to the Mr. PropFinder himself, and we got to see what's going on with that. It's just a data error. Like I said, like Brandon Lau is in the lineup, or was yesterday. McMahon just got traded over, so like something's up. You know what I mean? We just got to figure out what that is. Let's check Stanton. Wow, he's never seen Pepia. How? 4-seam fastball he'll see a lot of, and he strokes that. I mean, I don't see how you throw him one, though. Oh, he did? What did he say? Rocky? Okay. Ooh, got to watch out doing that. What if this data provider sucks? Yeah, no, Devin, we just got to put Kurtz on the back burner. That's all we got to do. I had him last night in a hitch runs RBIs, and he kind of let me down a little bit. And he looked good too. Yeah, Stanton hitch runs RBIs probably is not a bad idea. We'll see what the batting order comes out with. But someone has to remember. Oh, excuse me. Oh, McMahon is okay. So what you would do with that, Kinky Kevin, is a half a hitch runs RBIs minus 160. You just take it and put it with another one. So if you can find another guy, half a hit run RBI, that should get you a decent price, and you don't need a lot. Oh, I'll do Ben Rice real quick. I got to get going. I've been bullshitting. All right, so the 4-seamer, he's going to see a lot of. Pepia likes that 4-seamer. This guy's not a great 4-seam fastball hitter. I mean, obviously, no, he's just not. 170, you can't say he's a good one. So he's going to work on that. He likes the sinker, though, which he probably won't see a lot of today. That does not mean Ben Rice can't hit a home run, though. So please don't ever fall into that trap. Braves, Reds, Carlos Carrasco, Andrew Abbott. Yeah, I like that. I actually like that that take, Devin. I truly believe in heaters. Like, I hate when guys are like, dude, he just hit a home run yesterday. He ain't going to hit one again. It's like, dude, I don't think that's true. Like, I don't know if there's any data on that. Like, there's a study out. But, yeah. Guys hit home runs in the next day all the time. Like, everybody's list of, like, game logs, you know, their home runs, you'll see they're all clusters. It's not like every 2 games. It's not every 3. You know what I'm saying? It's literally a cluster of a bunch of home runs, then nothing, then a cluster. So, oh, Uncle Gino went to the Mariners? Did that happen yet? I think it's going to happen. Carrasco, he's given a 5. Let's look for a righty. I kind of want to look for a lefty, though, with Ellie. And then we need a righty from the Braves, which maybe Austin Riley. Yeah, Austin Riley we can't give a heart to either. I think we should make a parlay, the Heartless parlay. That'll be it for the show. The Heartless parlay. It'll be McMahon, Riley. He's going to see a fastball 46% of the time. Hits that pretty well. Changeup doesn't hit very well. I mean, nothing really says this guy, but sometimes sometimes you just got to go on vibes. Yeah. Who's in the lineup? Man, I forgot what we were talking about. Oh, but Suarez went to the Mariners. That was what we're saying. Murphy, not bad. He's the lefty killer, so there is that. I mean, I like that he likes it. Uncle Gino. Fucking Uncle Gino. I think we go Riley there. I don't know. I don't know what we go. We might have to do something though. Do we know if this is a good game? There's only 3 games. That's crazy town, dude. Yeah, I mean, I think we got to have something from here. All right, let's see Ellie against Carrasco. To lefties, they just haven't hit him over the fence, but they've got 3 dots. I don't know, like so you see the 4-seam fastball 30% of the time. I mean, I can't imagine this guy trying to. I don't know. Yeah, somebody's got to hit a home run. Exactly, Gavin. I mean, I guess I could get behind Ellie. Which way's the wind blowing? Though? Yeah, it's blowing for lefties. It's just Carrasco's a righty guy. Yeah, I like kind of like Drake. He kind of fits the mold too. Oh, we can give him a heart though. I kind of wanted to put him in the heartless. We need a fastball changeup guy. I think it's Austin Riley. I'm dead serious. Like it's probably Austin Riley. It would be wild if it was Olsen. I mean, it could be Murphy for that price. Like Jesus. I mean, he is a 4-seam guy and the changeup. So I mean, that's what he's going to say. I think yeah, it's probably Murphy. We got to go Murphy. Michael Harris. Yeah. All right, dude. I want to give it to Ellie, but I mean, really? Like, that's what we're doing? I guess it's 345 average, though, on that pitch. So if he just waits for one, we're probably okay. The sweeper. I wish this guy threw a sweeper and a fastball. We'll look at Marte. Check him out. Yeah, we might need one of these type of guys. He's going to throw the slider. He doesn't hit the slider great. Does have a good ISO, though. We got to find a righty. So a slider and a sinker. Okay, so that's not that bad. I don't mind that he hits the sinker like that, though. So maybe we do try him. Did he hit the slider good last year? No. Well, better. Well, better for average. Spencer Steer. We just see a sinker and a slider guy. That's 76%, 77% of the pitches that they're going to see. If we find a righty that hits a sinker and a slider, I'm putting him in. I don't give a shit. We gotta stand for something. Austin Hayes, has he been doing all right? Kind of, like a little bit. Sinker slider. He hits that sinker pretty well. Right now it's Marte from there. Sinker slider. He hits the sinker. Someone's hitting Carrasco over, and I think it's a righty. Just a feeling. Is it Jose Trevino? I know Ellie's almost 2 due though. All right. We only got like a few more minutes. Yeah, Ellie is almost 2 due. Oh, wait, let's check Carrasco last year. Did he give up lefty home runs? It's usually righty. Oh, whoa, back it up. We're right. Like, he'll give them up to lefties. I think he has to catch up. Yeah, no, I saw Reese. Oh, is Reese Hines? Could he be in the lineup? I guess even holy crap. Reese Hines. Someone remember him. Has he been in the lineup though? Hang on, I'm checking him out on Twitter. Jesus, people want to get rid of Reese Hines. Does he have a number at any of the books? Because it might be Reese Hines. There's a decent chance it is if he's playing though. Like that's the problem with him. It's super hard to find a night where he's actually in the lineup. Yeah, he's not. He wasn't yesterday. Is he ever playing? Is he hurt? Is like anybody got a Reese Hines take? He pinch hit the other day. I'd say we wait and see if Reese Hines is in the lineup because he might be our righty. Yeah, no, so green is good for the hitter. Red is bad for the pitcher. Or red's good for the pitcher, green is bad for the pitcher. So basically it's just the higher ISO, the worst. You know what I mean? I say let's go with Marte for now. We can always change that. This is going to be like the worst list we've ever had, dude. Wait till you see this. Because we forgot, like, there's 2 guys, right? McMahon and whatchamacallit from the other game, Lau. We kind of want Hines, too, if he's around. We're going to have, like, an undercover, heartless, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, we got Marte, I think, is in there, don't we? Is that who we took from this game? Yeah, he's got a heart. I think Hines is the best one, but those numbers are saying Marte. He's going to see a sinker 30% of the time, 46 on the slider. ISO's 208. So if he hits it, he's going to hit it well. All right, let's move on. This is the last game. I got to get going. Rangers, Mariners. All right, so do we know Suarez? All right, so Suarez is on the Mariners already. You're going to see, I mean, he would probably hit a home run in his first at bat. We can't hard him, so that's pretty big. I love that we can't hard him because he can go on the heartless one. The Lau, McMahon, Hines, Suarez, nobody's going to see that. Ooh. Who's batting third? All right. Raleigh, always in play. Sinker, cutter. Oh, what's he doing to sinkers? He's hitting cutters. Is he hitting sinkers? He's hitting those very well. Yeah, so, I mean, he's in play, Cal Raleigh. I don't go with hot streaks with that guy. He's fine. You know what I mean? Like there is no like, oh, he's cold. It's like, dude, he can hit a home run on any day. Josh Naylor doesn't get a heart. Like we can't heart him. So we could have a heartless parlay. Actually, we probably wouldn't put him in it though. Yeah, he doesn't really check the boxes. Well, the right boxes. He does hit that cutter well. So the green right now, 360 or 350, 250 ISO on the cutter. This guy only gives up 243. So be careful with the red. Be careful with the red. All right, because that doesn't totally mean it's that bad. I mean, that's a 243 average that guy allows. That's not good for him. But 359 on the four-seamer is ridiculous. So anybody that hits a four-seamer, a lefty at least, should probably rake a little bit. He throws it 20% of the time. Cal will strike it. I don't know. He doesn't really hit it for average, but he hits for power. Yeah, I'll get the mini Millie. Maybe I'll do a mini Millie video. Little baby Millie. I don't know who we take from this game though. Julio's definitely on fire. He's a problem. All right, sinker, cutter, slider. Sinker, yes. No cutter, no slide. Yeah, we got to have some, like, it's a weird pitch mix. What about Randy? Sinker, cutter, slider. Not really, dude. All right, I'm going to that side. I know you guys want Seager. All right, so Seager's 0 for 13 against George Kirby lifetime. Not great. Not a good start. Yeah, that would be hilarious, Jeff. It would prove that that's why you have to have one. I think Suarez will play, but who knows? Those guys know behind the scenes when things are going to happen, so he was prepared, I'm sure. Yeah, I don't know how we got to Seager, which means he could hit a home run, but I have no idea how we got there. I mean, if he gets a slider, possibly, but Adolis kind of hits this dude a little bit. Hits the sinker well. Slider. It's crazy what we're trying to do. Rowdy Tellez, you can't give him a heart. Maybe we take him. Ooh. So he's a fastball hitter. That's the definition of a fastball hitter. Look at, he's 103, 100, 314. That's hilarious. Wyatt. I'm gonna have to go back through this game before I gotta get out of here, but we got some good guys. All right. What about Josh Young? I mean, if we had a good lefty fastball hitter, I'd say I would think it's Rowdy Tellez. I mean, going with the no heart, we can't give him a heart. Yeah. Can't give him a heart. I think Uncle Gino, does Uncle Gino have odds? If Uncle Gino has odds, we probably got to go with him. So Uncle Gino, Rowdy, I'm gonna start building because we could do a no heart, the heartless Millie. Okay, 310's not that bad. Do a heartless Millie. All right, the heartless Millie. Here we go. So it was. So we're just not getting a profit boost on FanDuel for the. I just logged in for the first time. I'll jump on him in a second, Terrence, real quick. I just want to see the heartless Millie. I think it's Uncle Gino, and I think it's Rowdy Tellez. We don't have Rowdy. They won't give us Rowdy. Is he still? Yeah, he's still in the majors. I mean, I know he's listed, but sometimes he'll be there, and they're like, he's not even with the team. And you're just like, oh, I feel so dumb. If we got a number on whatchamacallit, Reese Hines, I would take it. So it won't be a heartless Millie. It'll be Brandon Lau, Ryan McMahon, Suarez, Murphy, Noelvi Marte. I mean, we need some nonsense to happen tonight. Uncle Gino's in there. I only got 5 guys, dude. But you can use the boost. 50 will get you $120,000. for 5 guys. Canzoni. Is it Canzone? I would throw the E on there just in case. All right, so forcing fastball, he does hit that. Now we need sinker, cutter. Sinker, no. Cutter, yes. Very well. On the fence. All right. Yeah, Mariners, they roll deep. There's a lot of them. I wish Tellez was listed. I know iCloud. I'm with you, man. I'm looking. I'm like, damn. Jock. See Polanco one more time. Yeah, who the hell is that guy? All right, I'm going to keep tinkering, but I think we got legs. Like, we might be able to put something together. I would think, oh, Paredes is done, huh? I would think we go Brandon Lau. This game, Sean Murphy. And this game, Uncle Gino. I just feel like Uncle Gino is going to put one in the seats tonight just to get the people going. Adolis is good, too. Hitch runs RBIs. We got McMahon from the Yankees at a half, and then you can pair him with literally anybody. Maybe Stanton. I'll go back and get something good. But all right, if you want to use PropFinder yourself, it's dirt cheap. I mean, it's not like it's so much money a month. I think it's like $15 a month. It's 30% off with promo code SLOP, so it's even cheaper. There's a link in the description. Go check. Yeah, hey, Sam G, we're coming back next week, dude. McBetts has to rewind. He's in Disney World doing his thing. But yeah, I'll be back tomorrow with this show and then Thunderdome. We're trying to get Grant from Scores and Odds. I got some bangers. Yeah, I like Marte and Baldwin. It's all deadly, guys. All right, well, go try this out. I will see all of you tomorrow. If we win a bunch of money tonight, don't do anything stupid. Just stuff in your pocket. Come back tomorrow. We'll do it again. I'll talk to you guys later. Thanks for watching.